hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Come on. Set. Panther 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 26 and a first down.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36.
18 Cardinal.
A give for Walker running right. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. The Seahawks at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. He'll drop to throw. Short throw. He's got Kraft. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And 3rd and 8 now. Well, this defense for the Rams, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball?
Ready.
Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Buffalo 18.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
That's good.
Oh, there's going to be a little bit of regret there because they certainly had the chance to get off the field here just giving up a field goal attempt. But they couldn't get that stop on 3rd down. Now they have to hunker down because guess what? That drive continues.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
Quick slant to Watson. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Back to throw again. And it's caught. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
Come on. Set. Panther 60. Go.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. No gain on the play. And what to do now on 4th and goal?
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight.
He'll look to throw. End zone corner. Touchdown, Seattle. Tucker Kraft, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives.
He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Looking to put a drive together.
Ready, set.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
Okay.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Faulkner. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or do they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 4.
Back to throw here. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Okay, now.
Up the middle they go. Faulkner. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
These two teams, remember, met in Inglewood earlier in the year with the Rams coming out on top. So a win here in Seattle, tough as that may be, would give them the season sweep.
2nd and 5. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a 1st down.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Nicky Manwari. And the Seahawks are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this 1st quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10.
Ready up.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They're going to look to throw. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there. Those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Taking on the midfield logo. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. 2nd and 4. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook. They can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
Let's go.
Now a handoff up the middle. Faulkner. And he'll go down at the 28. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
They'll look to throw here. And that's complete to Adams. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Davante Adams, 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Rams are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Deion Henley there on the tackle.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Here we go, here we go. 60.
They'll set up to throw.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress, and I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
Back. Cougar 19.
Looking to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 42. 11 yards for number 11.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They go play action here on first down.
That's taken in by Kraft.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
Tucker Kraft.
His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
An extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive.
Here we go.
They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down and 6.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now back to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact and continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
So on fourth down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is taken at about the 14.
And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Here we go.
Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
30-yard line.
Come on, come on.
Up the middle, here's Walker.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He'll look to throw.
Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw.
42-yard line.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
brings up
He did a fine
third
job there of
down
not hitting him
7.
before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go. 79 Bronx, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
They'll look to throw again. Throw out wide to Walker. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. He finds his man, complete. It's Horton. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. And that extra yardage makes this upcoming field goal attempt much more manageable.
Agreed, because when you talk to defensive coordinators, they always tell us the 35-yard line on our side of the field, that's the line we guard the most aggressively, because once they get there, they believe they're in field goal range.
Get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is and he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And with the clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed. Indeed.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles, so as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Here we go. Here we go. Right. 95. 10.
Pass complete there to Nfgl.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be second down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 on the Seahawks 36-yard line.
Yellow, 22. Claws red. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Gardner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
Ready. Blue, 32. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to fourth. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
And they'll get him down up past the 15. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
Hawks 70, Hawks.
2nd and 15.
Right side, he finds his receiver, Horton.
Newell's pass. Complete to Torrey Horton. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's 3rd and 6.
19 right. Here we go. Set. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Ready.
Back to throw again.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
Boy, everything clicking on this drive. He's 4 for 4 now, and that throw, maybe the best of the bunch. This offense is really humming, and they pick up another first down.
Walker now
on 1st and 10.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And that will be incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and they take a 17-14 lead. So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good earful after the block earlier, and this time there's no penetration, so they're able to pick up 3.
At their own 35-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of it.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
17.
First and 10 at the 49-yard
Ready.
line.
60 red. 60 red. Hut.
They'll set up a throw. And he will find his man on the outside. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll make it second down.
A 7-yard pickup.
Final minute now in the third quarter.
The Seahawks 42-yard line.
Ready.
Up the middle they go. Faulkner. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
10. Ready.
They'll look to throw. That is caught. 20. Touchdown, LA.
Puka Nacua.
42 yards.
And the Rams have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter.
And that is the definition of yards after catch. They go short on the pass, and the receiver does the rest.
Seems so harmless, doesn't it? To throw it underneath, a short pass like that. But, boy, it gets dangerous in the hands of the right receiver as he makes a move and takes it the distance.
Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Rams 21, Seahawks 17.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
19 Lions.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
They're going to look to throw. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4.
Option play, and they'll give to Walker. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 63 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
60 Bison. 19 Tiger.
Back to throw here.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now he's into the clear again.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A great effort there. 36 yards.
And the Seahawks answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just
pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. How about corner Kobe Bryant coming in to make the sack? I don't think that was a blitz, was it?
No, not at all. I mean, there was no blitz called on the play. Had other responsibilities, but he saw an opportunity, saw a path, and he took it.
Yes, 60 ready. 60 ready.
Second and long. Going to be taken in here by Nfgl. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 30. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And how about the quick feet there as he made a man miss on his way to a solid gain of 7.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter,
23 yards for the touchdown. And the Rams have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Point after here coming up. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Next to score, Rams 28, Seahawks 24.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Here we go.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. That goes for a gain of 31.
well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw now on first down. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Well, that one hurts. That wipes away what would have been a big play.
Well, you and I both know coaches aren't real big on silver linings. But at least that play call was a successful one. Now the focus offensively, that goes to overcoming the penalty and making all that yardage back again.
He's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second down at the 26-yard line.
So from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 2.
Get it. 70 Timberwolf.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Viking 18.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's 2nd down and 3.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Goal at the 6-yard line.
Now 1st and goal.
Come on, set.
On the give, this is their fullback. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Let's go now.
Walker. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
But just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. They'll try and run Walker.
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown.
Kenneth Walker, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are able to move back in front.
Extra point splits the uprights. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
He'll look to throw. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. And that catch now puts him just 1 away from 1,300 in his career. He now sits at 1,299.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Oh, and now some trickery. They fake the spike.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
2 yards.
Safety blitz, such a fun play call to witness when it works. And the deep man can get home for a sack. Great timing by him. Interception earlier in this contest. Now a sack. He's definitely campaigning for Player of the Week honors, isn't he, partner?
And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete.
The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
He's got his man. It's Nfgl. And he is going to have the Rams first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered the loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting it to midfield gave them that opportunity, hoping they could find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen. A really good ending to an entertaining contest, though.
So for the Seahawks, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2.